Guys. So I am live on my phone because unfortunately the OBS software isn't working well. It keeps saying dropping frames. I've had that problem before, so I don't know. I tried everything. So there is another software called OBS Skur, which is from Epic Games. So I think I'm going to download that and try that out. So yeah, I am here live on my phone. And I had to buy a brand new projector. Yes, so that'll be here in the morning. I almost said this morning, but in the morning it'll be here. So I'm excited about that. It is a smart projector, so you got YouTube, you got HBO Max, you got all the apps on it. It's pretty cool. And then I bought a new microphone as well. So that should be very interesting. That's going to be for the podcast that me and my friend are putting together. It's a TV retro podcast. And the first series that we're going to talk about is Married with Children. Now, my friend RC has never seen Married with Children. So I'm like, okay, you're going to laugh. So yeah, it's very funny. Love Married with Children. Especially like the fourth episode in the first season when Peg answers the door, and Marcy says, "We've been nut picking," and she said, "Would you like a bag? Do you have a nutcracker?" And then Al Bundy just looks at Peg and says, "You're looking at her." I was like, "Oh man, that's really that's really bad, even for a sitcom, because apparently, like when they pitched the show to Fox, because no other network could do a show like this. Well, no, actually, yeah. So what happened was that I forget who it was, but somebody from Fox wanted to work with Michael G. Moya and Ron Levitt. So and then they told them they can be outrageous, they could do whatever. So they introduced us to the Bundys, and the Bundys are like rude and crude. So yeah, it's a funny show though, very funny. I enjoy it. So anyway, so hopefully I can figure out why the OBS isn't working. I don't know. I'll figure it out. So hopefully then I can go live on Saturday, you know? All right, let me do this real quick. So yeah, I'm hoping that everything works out. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. So I was testing out my receiver today, and this right here was not doing any video. So yeah, I don't know what was going on. And then I looked it up, and apparently they said it could be the HDMI as well, and not this. But I have a new one coming anyways because I wanted to get a new one because this one is like, it reminds me of school, you know? Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. But anyway, so I caught somebody stealing tonight at my workplace, which is crazy. Yes, very crazy. So this lady, she comes in, she has like a bag and a backpack, and she starts loading up the bag with shit. So I had to go get Mike from the back because he was doing the truck, and then he came up. He ran pretty much because I told Sally, I said somebody's trying to steal. She has a bag and stuff, and so she's like, "What?" And she gets up and she like tells Mike, and then Mike runs out there, and because I didn't want to tell on somebody that like what I mean is like I didn't want to say anything because what if they weren't stealing, and then he gets mad that I took him away for something pointless, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't pointless. It was just, it was right, you know? I did the right thing. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna try to figure this out. I have the Epic Games launcher, but apparently it won't let me sign in, you know? I don't know why. I put in the password and won't let me sign in. It's crazy. But yeah, I wish I was streaming the game tonight. I tried, but it just kept saying dropped frames. Like I was dropping frames. I hate that. I don't know why it does that. But there is another software, apparently. I forget what it's called, but I've used it before. And let me think what the name is. I don't remember. But I had trouble with that too at one point. I forget what it's called though, but I may go back to it. I may go back to it. We'll see. We'll see. But OBS Streamlabs OBS is just a mess. You know, I meant to ask David if he uses Streamlabs OBS, but I think he might use the original OBS. I'm not really sure. But I decided to go live on my phone just to get a live video in and explain what was going on. But I am so tired though. I am like so tired. But I forget what it's called. Maybe I can take you guys over here real quick. Maybe I'll take you over here and I'll look it up. I can put you guys over here. Maybe that will work. There we go. All right. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. I think I can I'm going to log in with Facebook real quick. Okay. So I was logged in with Facebook already. That was the problem. Okay. All right. See, the internet is slow. I don't get it, you know? But I forget what, let me see what that software is. I forget what it is. Oh, it's XSplit. That's what it was. And then there's OBS Studio. And then there's Lightstream. But it's a cloud-based. I forget which one that is. Yeah, see? So this is what it is. Okay. I've never used it. Let me see. Is it good though? That's what I want to know. Is this good? Is Lightstream any good? Let me find out. I don't know if it's any good or not. But we'll see. There we go. Now I'm logging into Epic Games. All right. There we go. I'm logged into Epic Games. Okay, let's see what it is. Hey, how's it going? VR Stark, how you doing? Yeah, I'm having trouble with OBS, so I was gonna play that other game, that one game, that movie Cinema 25, but I've had issues. But apparently there's another streaming software that I had. I forget what it is. Oh, that's right. It's OBS Skur. It's on here. Hold on. Let me look it up. Yeah, I had trouble. So I decided to go live on my phone just to get a live video and explain what was going on. But I'm glad you're doing well. Yeah, I don't see it on here. Yeah, I don't see it at all. Oh, there it is, right here. All right, I see it. That's OBS Skur. It's a weird name, but hey, I'm installing it. All right, I'm gonna take you guys back over here. But yeah, so I watched an episode of Home Improvement today. Great show. Love that show. Do you like Home Improvement? Let me know. Home Improvement's a good show. You know, Tim Allen's funny on it. You subscribed? Thank you, dude. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. What else? Yeah, so I watched Home Improvement and then I watched Saturday Night Live, the very first episode. You know, the movie, I'll tell you about the movie. The movie was okay. I mean, wasn't great, but I mean, there were some funny moments, and it has Finn Wolfhard in it. So, yes, he is in it. So, he's a good actor, though. If you ever watched Stranger Things, he's a really, really good actor, you know? I have yet to see Stranger Things. I mean, I saw a couple episodes and then I stopped and I got to get back into it. But I am working on Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai is a great show. You know, that started out as a YouTube show and then they canceled it. And then what happened was Netflix picked up the series. But yeah, let me know if you've seen The Cleaning Lady. Have you guys seen The Cleaning Lady? Let me know. That's a Fox show, by the way. So if you haven't seen The Cleaning Lady, I only saw one episode. Okay, so The Cleaning Lady is a Fox show, and I was fortunate enough to be working on the show. So yes, I was on the show as a background actor, so I wasn't working behind the scenes. I was in one episode that was directed by a famous actor and stuff like that. And then I was on another episode. I don't want to give too much away because I just don't. But it's season one, To Be Friends. Sure, why not? By the way, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you? Just curious. You don't have to say, but I'm just wondering. You're 10? Wait, you're 10? No way. You're 10? Okay. And I'm assuming you're a boy, right? Just curious. How are you in my video if I put it no it's not made for kids? Well, I haven't said a cuss word yet, but I do cuss and so I don't want to be cussing in this video if you're watching. So, anyway, you don't know what. What don't you know? Anyway, I'm glad you subscribed to me. Very cool. Now I go live. Okay, so I stream on Twitch, I stream on TikTok, and then I stream on here as well. But tonight's stream wasn't going that well, so I decided to go live on my phone. So, in worst case scenario, if nothing works, I have plan B. Then I just move on to the next thing. So I moved on, got my phone, decided to go live. Hey, I'm just happy right now because you made my night. I was at work and I don't remember if I mentioned it, but I'll say it again. But I was at work and I caught somebody stealing. And so I went to go tell Mike, and Mike was in the back doing the truck. And He came up running. It was crazy. But hang on one sec. So, what games do you play? Let me know. I may do some of these sometimes, like these live videos on the phone. This is fun. Let me know what games you play. Are you still in here? Because there's a lot of games that I play or want to play. Like, I'll play Fortnite once in a while. I'll play what else? I'll play like NBA 2K or whatever, or Madden. Roblox, Fortnite, Rec Room. I played Rec Room. I played that on the MetaQuest 2. I did not like it. I don't know. For some reason, it just wasn't. Wait, what does that say? Grilled tag. Sorry, friend, but I think you got it wrong. No, I'm just kidding. It's a gorilla tag. Gorilla tag. That's what it is. I was going to play that, but I was like, no. But I do have a MetaQuest 2. And, okay, since you're in here, I'll tell you the systems I have. I have the PS5. I have the MetaQuest 2. I have the Xbox Series S. I have the Atari VCS. I have the Nintendo Switch OLED. And then I have, and I want so I'm going to start saving for the Switch too. That's what I want. I'm going to start saving for that. Because I want the Switch too. And then again, I had to buy another, projector because this one's not working. Yeah, there you go. This one's not working very well. I don't know what happened. I'm a little, yeah, it's nice. It's very nice. So yeah, so the projector stopped showing it won't load the video for some reason. I don't know why. Like when I hook up the receiver to it, which is a 7.2, it just doesn't want to work. It won't show the video at all. So I got my new one coming tomorrow, which I'm very hyped about. I'm gonna tell Carrie. No, well, I'm not gonna be late because we play dominoes on Saturday, and or not Saturday, Sunday. I'm sorry, Sunday. Sunday we play dominoes, and so we go over to their old apartment and play dominoes with the old people. It's very nice, very fun. And my friend Ted's like, I never heard of dominoes. What's dominoes? What the hell is dominoes? Clint, have you heard of dominoes? Nah, what's dominoes? It's like, dude, you guys don't know what dominoes is? You know what dominoes is, right? Let me know if you know what dominoes is. Favorite? What does that mean, favorite? What you mean? So I got these movies. I want to show you these movies I got. I'm your favorite YouTuber. Anyway, I got this movie, The Darkest Hour. Now, I haven't seen this movie, but I heard it was like really, really good. You're my. What do you mean now? And I got this too with Clint Eastwood. This is a good movie. This is a really good movie. So I went on my computer when I got home, and so I thought my receiver was on because it was showing the internet on the receiver's internet, because this is a network receiver over here. But anyway, so it was showing up on there, and I thought, wait a minute, I thought my receiver was off, and I look, and it is off, thank God. But I love this receiver. This is a great receiver. This is a Pioneer receiver, and it's just great. I had no issues with it. My old one that I had was all messed up and stuff. So I had to send that one back because it messed up on me. So if may I ask, what time is it over where you're at? Are you in another country? Are you in the States? Let me know. I can go live like this too. I can do some of these live videos just like this on my phone. That way I can get more subscribers. It's 11:04. It's like 12:04 here, I believe. Let me see real quick. Yeah, it's 12:04. So I had to, okay, so I had to buy an all new SDD. I think I'm saying that, I hope I'm saying that right. But I had to buy a whole new, all new SDD for my computer because mine died. And my friend RC was like, how did it die? You must have downloaded something. I'm like, dude, I didn't download crap. And he was like, well, something must have happened. It just doesn't die like that. So anyway, so I bought a new one and installed it myself. And it was very easy. Very, very easy. But eventually, I want to upgrade my computer. You know, I want to build my own computer eventually. It's not that hard. It's very easy. You just learn from that game. What? PC repair something? I don't know. PC build simulator. That's what it is. PC build simulator. That's what it's called. I forgot what the name was for a minute. By the way, I have this right here. F9. I don't think I ever saw this one, but I'm excited to watch it when I get my new projector. So I'm very excited about that. Where'd you go, dude? Are you still in here? Where'd you go? Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I didn't buy these. That's right. Did I say I bought them? I can't remember now. I didn't buy them though. I got them free. Oh, you are still here. Yes. I got these free. That's right. I got them at the apartment. They have more movies over there too. They had Red Skeleton. You, my friend, don't know who Red Skeleton is, but he was an old actor. And then I got this too. But it's all ripped and shit. Oh, I'm sorry, I cussed. Whoops, it's all ripped and stuff. One little curse word's not gonna hurt. But yeah, see, I don't know why I got this, but my tablet, where's my tablet? Oh, here it is. So yeah, this is my tablet right here. So I got this tablet from Amazon. I got it Christmas. Ow, that hurt. See, but I don't want to break it though. Yeah, see, it's gonna come. There we go. All right, now it came out. All right, I just don't want to break it, if you know what I mean. But I want to see if it fits in here. And look at this. It does not fit. It's all right. But yeah. And then I have my and then I got a smart monitor. I got that one Christmas. I was happy about that because I was looking for a brand new monitor and I looked up smart monitors to see if they actually made one, and they did. And I think it's the world's first smart monitor. And it's a Samsung and it has built-in apps and stuff, and you can game on it too, which is very, very shocking. But I don't like the Xbox Remote Play because it doesn't work very well. But yeah, it's a nice monitor. All right. So yeah, it's a really good monitor. And then, all right, you're still in here, right? Because I want to ask you a question. Okay, you are still in here. Because oh, there you are. Now it says one viewer. You ever seen this movie right here? Yes or no? All right. So, of course, this is Kevin Bacon, as you can see his name right there. And this movie, it's a very good movie. The music is catchy. Now, I'm a big Footloose fan. Now, I had the poster for the movie. I have two posters. I have one that says rated PG. And then I have another one that says rated R. And I guess this one the one that I have on the wall may have been produced and then they re-edited the movie. But I have a video coming up that I'm not going to give the video away, but I will say I got a video coming up that will show I don't want to give it away though, but I'm going to show the ending I'm going to show the ending and I want to show you guys what I discovered. So there you go. All right. And then I had this movie too, Austin Powers. This is another good movie. It came with all three. Now this movie is hilarious. It's funny because like when Mike Myers and Dana Carvey were doing Wayne's World, there was once the movie was released, there was a book that said that Wayne Campbell became an international man of mystery. Isn't that weird? That's crazy. And then I have this too. I'm sure you've seen this. I have this too. Why? Because I'm a kid at heart. I love movies like this. I love movies like this. All right. Let me ask you this. Have you played this game? Yes or no? Okay, good. Good. That is good. I was playing this one night, or like I might have been streaming one night when I was playing this, right? And there was a little kid playing the game, going around shooting people, killing people. I'm like, where are your parents? But yeah, good. I'm glad you haven't played it yet. You should play it when you're 17. You shouldn't be playing it right now. And then and here's the joystick that I have for the Atari, which is over there. I have yet to hook it up to the monitor. I'm curious to see what it looks like on the monitor. So, and then my Blu-rays down here. How your day? How your day? Huh. Well, it's not a day anymore. I'm just messing with you. Damn. Oh, sorry. Dang, you just corrected this dude. Holy moly. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with him. But no, my day was pretty good. It's night now. Well, actually, it's morning, but it's not light out. So, but yeah, I am not going to end the video just yet. I wanted to hopefully stream for 2 hours, but that did not work out. Thanks to OBS Streamlabs. I may have to go with OBS Studio instead of Streamlabs OBS. I might switch. I might install that tomorrow. I gotta do stuff for the podcast. I gotta write a script for the podcast. Oh man, RC's killing me. Man, is he killing me. Anyway, I found this on my PC. I don't even know where this goes to. But it was just sitting in my PC just chilling. I'm like, what is this thing? I have no idea what this goes to. I have no idea. Oh, maybe it'll make the aliens come. I'm just kidding. You know, I had a friend years ago, or actually decades ago, I had a friend decades ago tell me that he actually saw aliens and went in the spaceship. I didn't believe him. I was like, dude, there's no way. There is no way that you went into a spaceship. Do gaming live stream, most played games. I could do that, you know, but I'm also wanting to do like record gameplay videos and stuff. I played the Ninja Turtles collection. I beat the arcade game. I beat the other arcade game, and then I'm gonna work on the other one off stream though. But yeah, that was fun. Did you know that Ninja Turtles started out as a joke? So apparently it was a joke, and uh, yeah, and then it became a phenomenon. And the movie was supposed to be filmed first, but apparently no studio wanted to do it. No studio wanted to do a movie about turtles that are ninjas. So then New Line did a version, and yeah, yeah, they did their version, but actually it was an independent film. Yes, that's what I said. I was joking around. I'm like that. I joke around like that. But I love Ninja Turtles, you know. But the cartoon wasn't supposed to be first. It was supposed to be the movie. But nobody wanted to do it. And did you know that X-Men, I bet you didn't know this, X-Men was actually written back in 1984. Yes, it was actually written that long. And it took so long to get to the big screen. And I just found out something very interesting. So Harrison Ford was cast in he was supposed to play Dr. Grant in Jurassic Park, but he left or something. I think he left the project. To Yeah, I do remember that. There, yeah. I like the Ninja Turtles movie. I know that it got a bad rep from critics because they found it too like violent for kids or something. That's because the movie was based off the actual comics. It wasn't based off the TV show. So the second one, they toned down the violence and made it more kiddish. Kiddie. Do you know Raphael? Is that what you're trying to say? Raphael? I know who that is. He was my favorite. But yeah, I loved the Ninja Turtles growing up. It was great. Just I used to watch the series. It was a lot of fun. Man, those were the days. No cell phones. We were outside playing. I mean, we had Nintendo, but yeah, I remember the first Ninja Turtle game that came out for the NES, and that game was super hard. I never beat it. Yes, yes, I know who Raphael is. Come on, dude. I wasn't born yesterday. I'm just kidding. Dang, you. Oh, man. You just got him, too. Man, that was funny. Yeah, he corrected you and then you corrected him. That's funny. I'm just kidding. No, but seriously, the Ninja Turtles was a lot of fun. Yes, I like the series. I haven't seen it in a while, though. But I introduced my niece and nephew to the Ninja Turtles, so now they know the Ninja Turtles and stuff. And I introduced my nephew to Power Rangers. God, I love. I didn't watch. I did not. When I was growing up, you know, I knew a family that wasn't allowed to watch like anything. Like they were Mormon, and I remember meeting them, and they were watching like Barney, and I'm looking at the TV. I'm like, you guys are watching Barney? Like I play with Ninja Turtle toys. Hey, nothing wrong with that, dude. Nothing wrong with that, you know? I used to play with Ninja Turtle toys. It was a lot of fun, you know? It was great. Oh, a long time ago. Oh, okay, I thought you meant now. And if you still play with them, there's nothing wrong with that, you know? I played with them long ago, too. No, they didn't watch Ninja Turtles. They watched Barney and then Power Rangers. And you know, Power Rangers was actually based off of Super Sentai. That was back in the 70s. And then Saban Entertainment picked up wanted to redo it or something. Wait, I'm reading what you wrote. Because you wrote scooter, and I'm like, wait, does this guy know I have a scooter? Which I do have. I have a scooter. I had to get a new one because my other one started going crazy. I got off the scooter one day and it just started going in circles and up in the air. I'm like, whoa, what the hell? Anyway, but yeah, I had to get a new scooter, and this one came with a key. No, Tuesday, I still have the Simpsons Radioactive Man comic book. That's cool. I bought some rare comics on eBay. Believe it or not, I bought these comics from Married with Children, and they're very, very rare. Yeah, they're very rare. And basically, they're like the series, Rude and Crude. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Because I didn't even know they had the Married with Children comic books until recently. And then I found out they were making a Married with Children video game. Yeah, they were working on a Married with Children video game, but it never got released because the company went out of business. So it was supposed to be like Lisa Sue Larry, which was a game that was I don't want to say. Never mind. Lisa Sue Larry is an adult game. It's a fun game though. But I remember reading, I didn't know this until recently. So they were making a Leisure Suit Larry movie back in the 90s. You don't look at screen and just press. So you look this way and go like this. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to type that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you, dude. No, but so yeah, they were working on a Leisure Suit Larry video game or a video game movie, and it was to star Jim Carrey, but he turned it down or something. And I pictured Jim Carrey as Leisure Suit Larry because I pictured the movie to be very rude and crude, like the game. The game is insane, but that, yeah. But it's a fun game. But yeah, anyway. I am having fun doing this stream, this live video. I am going to do I'm going to work on I am going to work on the OBS and stuff. I may go with OBS Studio instead of Streamlabs cuz Streamlabs is kind of pissing me off at the moment. Sorry to say. But I'm going to look into it. And then I'll get that all set up. And then I'll be live next Saturday though. Or wait, it's Sunday, so I'll be live Saturday. There we go. I just can't see the time. What time is it? Anyways. Oh, it's 12:30. It's 12:30. Not bad, not bad. But I'm glad I could go live on my phone, I'm going to do this more often. I'm going to do a live video like once in a while. I am back. You said a cuss word. I know. I feel bad. I feel bad. Why don't you just sue me? I'm just kidding. I'm just messing around. Don't sue me. Cause I don't want to be sued for saying it. Wait, let me read this one. Have a good time. Get some rest. Kind of getting late. Believe in yourself, dude. Be a bigger YouTube creator. You look into anything. You need to do your stuff. Well, yeah, that's true. I am trying to be a bigger YouTube, but I've been dealing with some stuff going on, and it's just like, I don't know. I just been dealing with a lot of stuff, and I would say on here, but I don't want to say. But anyway, it's all good. But yeah, I do want to be a bigger YouTube at one point. Because I want to get that going. You can subscribe to me though, if you like, Antoine. Yeah, because I think I'll get more followers doing this too. Instead of just like streaming and stuff. Like I'll still be streaming, but I'll once in a while go live on my phone. Maybe before I clock in at work, I can do it too. It'd be fun. So yeah. I'm probably gonna go to bed here in a little bit. Not right now. I do gotta get up early though because I gotta get my package from outside. I gotta write some things for the podcast, get that going. save up, get us green screen, get a cheap microphone. I already have a microphone, but I got a new one coming though. I'm excited about that one. I do have a cheap microphone though. Thank you for subscribing. You are the best. I appreciate it. And what else? I do have a green screen, but green screen doesn't work very well. I don't know why. I don't know why it doesn't work very well. I tried to do the filter and stuff. It just doesn't work for me. But anyway, so again, I got to get up early. And I am meeting Carrie at maybe 12:30. Because I may leave at 12:15 to go pick her up and then head over to the apartment and then go meet George at work and just say hi and stuff. Oh, yeah. So I was on the phone with Carrie, right? And no, I wasn't on the phone. Sorry. I made a little video. I say, all right, see you, dude. So yeah. So I told Carrie I had a dog bone in my hand. I said, I got a bone to pick with you. And then she's like, you're stupid, and, like joking around. She's like, you're nuts. And then I had a dog toy that was like a liquor bottle. I said, here, I'll give this to Benji so he can get drunk. And then George sends me a video, and he's calling me a turkey, right? So I said to him, okay. So I said to George, I said, well, Thanksgiving came early then because I'm looking at a turkey right now. And it was so funny. Me and George, we're always putting each other down. I always put Carrie down too. That's just the way I am. I always put people down. I don't mean no harm. I just do it like as a jokingly. I won't be live tomorrow though. I won't be live tomorrow. But I will do like these live streams here and there. Like I'm not talking about the gaming streams. That's going to be every Saturday. But I'm talking about peace. I'm talking about the ones on the phone. Like it's not going to be every day, you know? I'm glad you guys followed me. I appreciate it. You guys are great. Yeah, because I think this way I'm going to attract more viewers, because think about it. You go live on TikTok, all it is swiping up yeah, you swipe up or down. Same thing with YouTube. You swipe up or down. But yeah, I've been dealing with a lot of crap lately, and I don't want to get into it because I just don't. So anyway, so yeah, my dog is downstairs just sleeping. Do you have any pets? Let me know. Let me know if you have any pets. You feel bad? It's all right. Don't feel bad. It's not your fault. But 2 dogs. I have one dog, Wrangler. He is just downstairs, lying down. I like to, before I go to bed, I go down there. I like to hug him and kiss him and tell him good night. So, what kind of dogs do you have? Because Wrangler is a black lab. Got him off of Craigslist. So yeah, I love him. He's a great dog. He is a great dog. I'm actually, before I go, after I end the stream, the live video, I will go and see him. I will go say hi. Been live for 1 hour and 1 minute. That's good. That is good. But yeah, again, don't feel bad. It's not your fault. I was just dealing with somebody, but I don't want to talk about it because, anyway. But yeah. Are you still in here though? Let me know. I may go live on. I think I'm thinking about. I'm getting up early. I know that. I'm gonna run to the Dollar Tree tomorrow, and I'm gonna do a live video, not on here, but on Facebook, and I will. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go live on Facebook tomorrow, and then I'm gonna mention you guys, and then I'm gonna say, hey, I met two new people. They're pretty cool. I'm not gonna say your age because I don't want people to be like, oh, this guy's oh, I don't want them to think I'm, yeah. So I'm just gonna keep your age disclosed. I'm not gonna mention your age in the video, but I'm just gonna say I got two new subscribers. Subscribers. That's what I'm gonna say. I appreciate it. But yeah, I got another like on my video. I don't know who it is. I can check though. In fact, I'm going to do something real quick. I'm going to do this in real time. Let's do it. This is real time. All right. I'm going to put you right here. There's Valorant. You ever play Valorant? All right. I'm going to go to YouTube real quick. Yeah, okay. So you did. Okay. All right. So you did. Okay. 238. Not bad. Not bad. You could watch my Facebook live tomorrow. I don't even know what time I'm going live tomorrow. No, I'm sorry. Never mind. No, cancel that. I'm not doing a no. I'm not doing a Facebook live video. No. I'm going to say something in my story. That's what it is. I don't know. Let me see this software real quick. My Facebook story, I'll say something. Oh, it's installing something. Bonjour. Print services. Bonjour. You ever play Disney Speedstorm? Wait, what? Oh, there it goes. Now it's okay. There it is. Yeah, it's my Facebook story that I'm gonna talk about. You guys in. I'll just say that I got 2 new subscribers. All right, so that is loading. See, there's my monitor right there in case you guys are wondering. This is the microphone I use. Also, that's the webcam that I use. This is the PlayStation webcam. So that's still loading though. I don't know why. It's taking forever. All right. So you're liking this live video, huh? Whoa. So I got this is what I use for when I do videos and stuff and when I stream. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I was talking to somebody the other day, and I told them that I was going to start working on a screenplay because that's what I want to do with my life. I want to write a screenplay. I want to act. I want to do it. I want to do it all. I want to maybe direct at one point. We'll see. We shall see. All right. I had to reset. Okay. So I'm assuming it's my projector that's not working because it's not projecting the video. But I reset this to see if that would do it. Because I remember one time it did the same thing, but I reset it and then it worked. So, and then I guess the projector still comes on and stuff, but I want to try something real quick. So I'm going to do it in real time though. Because what I want to do is this. All right. So, okay. I want to see if it's the projector or if it's the I'm curious. All right. So I'm just curious to see. All right. I got the projector on. So, all right. Shit. All right, let's see. So I'm just So yeah, it looks like it's the projector because let me switch to. Yeah, it looks like it's the projector. So I was 100% correct what it was. So bye bye projector. Yep, it's the projector. So yeah, can't wait for the new one to get here. I was looking to get a new one anyways, but I just didn't have the money for it. And then I got the money for it, so I just ended up buying the new one. So it'll be here later today, four to eight, I believe. So, and then I have it set up to where they can put it in the garage, which is very cool. And I heard that Amazon's starting to do without. So, like, if you get a product from Amazon and it doesn't work, they'll let you keep the item and they'll replace it with the other item instead of having you send it all the way back going to a UPS store. I think that's very cool. I think somebody else is doing that too. I forget who it is though. But anyway, so yeah. Um, what was I going to say? I was going to say something. I forget now. There was something about Spider-Man 2. You played Spider-Man 2, right? The video game. Have you played that yet? Because I was going to say something about it, but now it's got to come to me. So you have played the Spider-Man video game then, right? Spider-Man 2? I have not played it yet. I have not played that game, but it is on the PC though. It is on the PC, but I have not played it yet. And I can imagine how it runs on the PC. I could just imagine. Yeah, this OBS SCUR is not working. No, it just keeps spinning. So I'm going to restart my PC and stuff, which I will do after this video. But yeah. But yeah, okay. Do you want to know what I've been dealing with? Let me know. Okay. So I did a video on Facebook about this and it really like hurt me and stuff because like all right, so about like I think it was like maybe nine, it wasn't last year, it was around Christmas, it was around Thanksgiving I believe, or around Christmas time, or no, it was around Thanksgiving. You look high. No, I'm not high. No, I'm not high. Oh my God. Don't start. Come on, don't start. No, I'm not high. I haven't done that in a long time. Wait, hold on a minute. Let me see something real quick. I know you're just saying. I know. But don't worry. It's okay. I'm not offended. But no, I'm not high. I know. Somebody said that one time. I think it was James' parents. James's parents came in one day, and his dad. No, it's fine. Don't worry. I think it's funny because that reminded me. So James, he works in the produce department, and his dad and mom came in one day, and they walked. I cashed them out and stuff, and so his dad says, James, that cashier Brian looks high, and it was just funny. But you don't have to be sorry. I don't mind. It's perfectly good. But anyway, going back to what I was talking about was so one day at work, I met a guy. I don't want to say his name, but I met a guy, and he he seemed very nice at first because like I don't know he bought me a pizza, you know, and he bought me a game, right? So I was like, all right, this dude is really cool. I appreciate it. So I thanked him and all that. So and then down the road, this dude started being a bully. And I was like, come on. Why do you have to be a bully? Yeah, this dude was just a big bully. And I was like, whatever. So I had a friend that told me that she didn't like how he was treating me. I mean, this dude would literally go off on me. I don't want to say his name, but he just kept being a bully to me. So at one point, I was thinking about killing myself. I'm just saying, I'm not going to do it. I would never do anything like that. But I heard a voice in my head say, don't do it. You know, you're well loved and people really care about you. Don't do it. So I was like, all right, I'm not going to do it. So I ended up blocking the dude. And then I went on Twitch one night and I blocked him and everything. So I thought when you block somebody like on Twitch, they can't comment or nothing. This dude left me comments while I was streaming. I was like, wait a minute, you're blocked. How does that happen? Because I thought once you block somebody, you can't see their content. So I blocked them on here too. And apparently, when you block somebody on YouTube, they still can see your content. They just can't leave a comment, which I think is stupid, you know? But anyway, but yeah, this dude is long gone. You know, I don't want to be near, I don't want to be around him, you know? I hate bullies. I really do. Bullies suck. And I even was talking to my nephew, who is your age, believe it or not. He is your age. He's 10 years old. Um, I told him, or no, I told my niece first. She's around your age too, but she's 1 year younger. She's like 9. And I told her, don't ever be a bully to somebody. It's wrong. Don't be kind to people. You know, because I'm sick and tired of people being negative. I'm sick and tired of it. You know, I'm tired of the negativity in this world. But anyway, But yeah, this guy was just a big jerk. I can say jerk because it's not really a bad word. It's a name call, but it's not really a bad word. But anyway, this is fun. You know, I'm going to do that. Like I said, I'm going to do this more often. I'm going to go live on my phone, you know, especially when I'm at work, like not physically working, but when I'm in the break room, I'll go live once in a while. It's not going to be all the time though, but I do want to gain more followers and stuff. I wonder if, hold on, let me look at something real quick. I want to look at something real quick. I've been live for almost an hour and a half. Pretty cool. But I want to check something real quick. Because I want to see if, sorry about that. All right. No. All right. There I am. Can I show you it's downstairs. I'll show it off later. I don't want to show it off right now. It's downstairs. All right. So I found out that so they were talking about the GTA enhanced version for the PC. They say that's one of the worst reviewed games on Steam right now. Yes. And I can probably see why. You know, I'm not a big fan of like, you know, why? I don't get it. They want to make, they want to keep doing GTA 5 over again. It's like just release part 6 and make us happy. I don't want another GTA 5, you know? That would be like, I'm trying to think. Oh, by the way, have you ever played Fall Guys? Let me know. Have you ever played Fall Guys? Okay, I got a funny story to tell you. So when I used to stream on Facebook, I used to stream all the time. I would play Fall Guys, right? So one day, this guy named Seamoon, he became a jerk too. He starts bashing the heck out of the game, right? He says, this was like a baby game. Who would play this game? So my friend, Ted, would be like, why are you playing a baby game? That's all you do is you play baby game. Fall Guys is a baby game. So I introduced him to the game Fall Guys, right? And he loves it. He thinks it's a great game. He thinks it's really, really good. Yeah, he messaged me, by the way, when I was trying to get the stream working. Yeah, but I'll get it working next Saturday. I'll just come up, or you know what I mean, Saturday. It's Sunday. I gotta go bowling later tonight. Oh, tonight. It starts at 6. And what's really cool is they're redoing the bowling alley. Believe it or not. Steve sold it to a company and they're redoing the bowling alley. So, yeah, they're getting all new machines, which is very cool. I need to shred this card. So, yeah. That's my old card that doesn't work anymore. Because I had issues with that card. I somebody got into my account and switched everything. And then the HR lady says that no, who could get into your account if you only know your account or whatever. No, she was trying to say that nobody got into my account but me and switched things around, which I didn't do. And I'm like, woman, I did not do that. How dare you blame me for switching things around when I never did that? Yeah, it was weird. So let me ask you, what is your favorite movie? Go. Can I see you? Batman versus Superman? Hi, I'm Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, but well, Fast and the Furious is a good film. And not many people know that Fast and the Furious is actually based off an article. Yeah, it's actually based off an article. There was an article, I think in 98, and that's what it was based off of. And then there was and the Batman versus Superman I heard was written a long yeah, it was actually written in the 90s apparently. Or maybe earlier than that. I don't know. I can't remember. But I saw Batman versus Superman in theaters. Thought it was okay. I mean, it's not great, but there are two versions of the movie though. There's a PG-13 version. I think there's an R-rated version too. Yeah, there's another version out there. But but yeah, Fast and the Furious is a great film. So, what kind of music do you like? Let me know. You're back. Welcome back, Antoine. Oh, hey, that was quick. But yeah, I'm glad you're back. Very cool. Very cool. Need a cut. I need to see something real quick. Oh, okay. Me versus You by Tomorrow McDonald. Tomorrow McDonald. Is he related to Michael McDonald? Hmm. Is he related to Ronald McDonald? No, I'm just messing around. I don't know. I know Tomorrow McDonald. I'm gonna have to look that up. Tom McDonald, the brother of Ronald McDonald, the cousin of Michael McDonald. Anyway, I'm just messing around. That's cool though. I like all kinds of music. But see, I'm old school because I was born in 80. I was born in 82. So I grew up listening to 80s music, 90s, you know, hip hop, country, rock and roll. Just let me hear some of that rock and roll music. Love that song. But I know that's not what you're talking about. But yeah, rock and roll. I like some hip hop, you know. I actually have a song out there. It's on my YouTube. It's called You Always Be My Boo. I'll tell you the story behind that. So there was a girl or a woman I knew that worked at the diner where I used to work at in North Carolina. They sadly closed down, but I wanted to write her a song, you know, just to be nice, friendly, you know. And so I came up with this idea. So I was in the kitchen one day, and I heard a song on the radio, and I said, "Huh, I wonder if I should write Erica a song. I wonder if she'll like it." So and then I started working on the song, and then I had writer's block and I couldn't think. So I said, "I don't know. This is hard." So and then, so what happened was I found out she was moving, and I decided to just write the song. And, you know, I sang it before she moved. I sang it, well, everybody heard it, but I sang it very differently than what you hear on the actual recording. And so then people responded to it and they loved it. I even got into a talent show, sang the song, and people wanted to hear it again. What do you mean somebody woke up? What do you mean somebody woke up? Who woke up? Who did you wake up? You didn't wake up me because I'm already awake. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing around. Or is that the name of a song? Somebody woke up. But yeah, people loved the song when I sang it, you know. Oh, okay. Oh, your kid Tyler. It's funny, we have a guy named Tyler at our work. Yeah, he said something to me yesterday because I was messing with what's her face, Angel. I was messing with her, and Tyler said something to me, or no, Taylor. I'm sorry, Taylor. Why? Oh, this is why I am so tired. Oh man, Taylor is his name, not Tyler. We did have a Tyler though. He was a manager, but he was weird. He was a cool manager though, but he was a weird person. But yeah, anyway, I don't have any kids. Yeah, I don't have any kids at all. Thank God. Don't need them, don't want them, don't care for them. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you. I do want kids eventually, but I just got to find the right person, you know? Tired of being used. I hate when women want to use you. I just hate it. You know? There you go. The aliens are coming. I'm just kidding. You did what? What'd you do? You did what? What'd you do? Oh, that's true. No, I don't let them. No, I had an ex-girlfriend here. It's a funny story. So I met this woman, or this, I met this person on IMVU, and we were talking. We started dating. She lived not too far from me, and so I took her to like the parties at Smith's, at where I work at. I invited her to the party. She came. And so one day she's like, I think we need to break up. I said, why? She goes, you brought me to those party. No, she was like, you brought me to that party so that people can look at me and stare at me and mock me. And I said, they weren't mocking you. And then she was like, well, why were they staring at me? And I was like, they haven't seen me with a girl before. That's why. Anyway, so it didn't work out. She ended up breaking up with me. And then right before Carrie and George got married, I went into Walgreens to get them a gift card, right? And I see this girl there. She sees me. She looks back, and I'm like, oh, shoot. And then Carrie and George was like, what? I said, my ex-girlfriend's in here. She's like, or Carrie's like, what? I was like, my ex-girlfriend's in here. She works over here now. Yeah, so she works by me. But she didn't recognize me or something. I was like, how you not recognize me? Anyway, I'm going to bed here in a minute. I am tired. I am like super tired. But yeah, it's been fun. I had a blast doing this live video, and I hope you guys did too. Hope you guys had fun watching. But I will be live once again. Saturday, I'll see if I can get things up and running without any problems. But anyway, you guys still in here? Antoine, VR, you still in here? All right. Good night. I will see you next time. Hopefully you can watch me stream on Saturday once I get everything working. So, all right, guys. I will see you all next time. I'll see you on Saturday for sure. But take care. Peace.